Thank you again for all your help. Truly, I appreciate everything you did last evening to help us.
Oh, it's no problem at all. How are they? Any better?
They seem to be resting well. I'm just letting them sleep as long as they... Oh, it seems they're waking up now. Perhaps the smell of the food and tea brought is drawing them to wake.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Hello there. Good to see you up. All right, well, I'll let y'all get to your morning, and I'll be downstairs when you're ready to check out.
Oh, thank you so much. Yes, you've slept for a good while, but it is not yet noon, so our day is not over by any means. How are you? How are you feeling? A little sore and woozy sounds about right. Here, eat some breakfast. It will help your strength return. I'm well. Thank you for asking. Yes, I feel invigorated by your blood, but I wish I did not have to do it. Because now I can smell it more than that I can sense you. Your spirit or soul or however you'd like to call it, I can feel you. Now that will fade over time, but with our constant close proximity, it will do so rather slowly. Bad? I suppose it is not really a bad thing, other than smelling your blood. You are a strong knight and a kind soul. I believe those aspects of you make your blood rather appealing, I must say. What? No, I should not make a habit of it. That is a very intimate thing to just do with another person. At least someone I'll be spending time with. And usually when I have to drink blood, it's someone I do not know. I trance them and take what I need and then leave. The distance helps. Rarely have I spent so much time with someone I have drank from, especially directly from them. You do not know what you are saying when you say you don't mind. These effects I have are mild now, but repeated exposure will make them stronger. And you will start to be affected in ways as well, should we continue further. Well, you will sense me in return, feel me nearby, and in stronger connections our emotions will be shared when near one another. It becomes something more than companions at that point, not a choice I would make lightly. Opposed to it? No, I suppose I would not be opposed to it. Simply, I wish you to think more on our relationship as it is. It is young and fresh, though we have been through difficult times already. I feel we should speak more, learn more about one another, before committing to something else. Yes, good. Now, Eat before your food and tea gets cold. We have a boat to catch. Oh, my.
Oh, sorry about that. Scout, get over here and leave them alone, you silly duck.
What a cute pet.
Thank you. He's a silly little one, but I love him. It's good to see you up and moving around. I was worried about you last night when we had to carry you to bed. Or, rather, drag you, I guess. Oh, good. I'm glad. Ah, yes, the payment?
Oh, Knight, I was going to...
Excuse me. This is far too much for the room and food. A thank you? Oh, no, no, no. You don't have to thank me, especially with this much.
I must also insist. You have done more than you know. Thank you again.
Well, thank you. Very much. Right, your horse is out front as well.
Great. Have a wonderful day, Keeper. There she is. Hello, Daisy. Would you like to ride while I walk? I know you are still wounded and most likely sore. All right. We can both walk then. But if you need to, please don't feel reserved. You know, that was rather kind of you to tip the Tavern Keeper so well. Of course, they did so much. I also plan to give them extra, actually. All right, here. Take her reins while we walk then. The docks are this way. I can smell the ocean. Though, being this close, I bet you can as well. Yes, the boat trip will be less stressful while I am sated. No, it will still be stressful, I am sure. There it is. Let's talk to this young charterer here. Excuse me, ma'am?
Oh, yes? Hello. How can I help you? Right, of course. A ship. Um, uh, where are you heading?
Rockwell.
Rockwell. Rockwell. Ah, here. The Ocean's Bounty is set to leave this afternoon in an hour or so. Heading to Rockwell's capital, Montiqu.
That would be perfect. We would like to board that one, please.
I see you have a horse. Would you like to be charged for animal handling for the trip?
I'm sorry?
Oh, well, you can have your horse stored below deck in the small stables there. I assumed you knew as you had the horse with you. Did you plan to leave her here?
I did... Uh, I did not know we could bring her along. Well then, yes, we also would like to bring our horse. Her name is Daisy.
Right. Daisy. Got it. And here is your paperwork for boarding. And the cost is there if you would like to look over it.
All looks good. Let me get the payment for you. Here you are.
Yes. And show your papers to one of the ship handlers, and they will take Daisy to the onboard stables for you. Have a nice trip.
Oh, we'll try. Yes, I agree. That is a rather large ship. Beautiful, but large. I suppose that means we should be able to blend in pretty well. Let's go get ourselves a room. The This one here should be ours. Yes, the key works. Rather a spacious room as well. We can see the ocean. Oh, come look. The ship is setting off. Oh, that's nothing, Knight. I've spent a long time in this land. Seeing it shrink away is difficult. In a strange way, like saying goodbye to a friend. I know it so well, and now we head somewhere I know so little about in comparison. Indeed, yes. I see that as well. The room does have only one bed. It's fine. I can rest on the couch and you take the bed. Well, because you're injured and still recuperating. I know we shared a tent, but it's different now. When you come closer, I can smell your blood more, even below your skin. It just makes the more baser part of myself push at my mind. But I suppose the bed is large enough for us to share. You could look less happy with yourself, you know. All right, well, we should get to know the ship. We will be here for a few days. Let's take a walk while we still have the daylight to do so. There are quite a few people. The deck is busy with ship hands and other passengers. It's actually a rather nice environment. People are having a good time. I suppose this Montiqu place must be rather popular. Or maybe it's just a point on many of these people's journeys before they continue on. Who can know for sure? Perhaps it will only be a point on our journey as well. We shall see when we arrive. Indeed. Let us go to the upper... It is nothing. Come. I cannot say for sure. I thought I sensed another. Like me. It's hard to say. I haven't felt another in a long while. Just stay near me. No, if there is another, then they would sense me as well. We tend to be rather reclusive, so I don't know how this one would react to being approached, even if I could figure out who it was, amongst all these people. No. Instead, let us just try and stick to ourselves, I think. Besides, you should probably rest for a while. Your wound will require it. Yes, I will continue to baby you, as you put it, until you are more healed. Perhaps it would be advantageous for me to study some healing magic once we get more settled in Montiqu. No, don't worry about it. Come along. Let us get back to our room. You may have to leave me here when it's time to go eat dinner. I believe they serve dinner in the lower deck dining hall after dark. I would not be concerned about it. I'm sure if there is another vampire, their illusion magic is similar to my own, and will fade as the night comes over us. They will most likely remain in their room as well. Are you feeling all right? Sore, of course. I would be surprised were you not. Right, here. Take a seat. I will change your bandages. Of course I have more. I always keep first aid supplies with me. You are a knight, do you not also keep supplies with you? What if you get hurt while you're working on your very dangerous job? That seems rather precarious to rely on another person to always be there to take care of you. Oh, that was a flirt. Well, either way, it's reckless. We should get you a kit to carry with you. What if there is a time when I'm not there to patch you up? As sweet as a sentiment that is, it's not practical. I will find you one soon. There. Fresh bandages. The wound is looking far better now, but still try and take it easy for a while longer. It could easily be damaged further. Thank you. You do not need to thank me. You were hurt protecting us, besides. I owe you so much, even before the wolf. No. I don't think I will ever repay you for that. No matter what you say. Well, I think you should rest. Sorry. I did not seem to have my, sea legs, as the captain mentioned before. Did I hurt you? Good. I can stand now. You can let go. Right. I think I should rest for a while. I am all right. I just did not sleep as long as you did last night. I could do with a few more hours. If I am still resting when you leave for dinner, simply take the key with you and lock the door. I'll be all right until you return. I am sure, Knight. I'm sure.
Look, I'm fully aware of the threat. I've been sailing these seas for many years. It hasn't stopped me before, it's not going to stop me now. You're my first mate now. I need you to trust me. The crew is well trained to handle anything from creature attacks to pirates. Besides, look at this one here. This one is surely a knight. Look at that armor and sword. Hell, the posture alone could fend off a squirrely pirate. They'll help if we get attacked. Isn't that right, friend? You see, there's nothing to worry about. Now, go get some food. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to put you on the spot. My young friend there has some potential, but they just need to get comfortable sailing is all. Sailing always has dangers, friend. We may have a clean ride to Montiqu, or we may not. Either way, I've made it through every time so far. I'll not be stopped in this one. Indeed. And though the crew is well trained, having a knight to help me protect the passengers will always be a boon I will accept. I do have your sword, right? Perfect. Only for emergencies, but you can never be too safe. Now, go get yourself something to eat. Wait a moment. Where is the woman that was with you? Pretty, long, dark hair? Ah, seasickness, eh? She'll get over that. You can take some food back to your room then, if you want. Indeed, indeed. Well, I'll see you later then, my new knight friend. Good evening.
How was the food? Yes, I woke up shortly after you left, and I could sense you coming back down the hall. Sorry if I frightened you. I am just looking outside. Watching the ocean go by under the moonlight is rather enamoring. Yes, it is beautiful. Wait, why are you looking at me? Have you always been such a flirt? No, I would suspect not. Though you take to it like a duck to water. I do not squirm when you do it. Just, how was dinner? Captain Percy, what did you speak about? Nothing much. Well, he seemed like an interesting person. I'm sure the conversation was worth the time. Yes. What is wrong? You think so? Even like this? Especially like this. I can feel your heartbeat, Knight. How are you so calm when you're around me? Especially when I look like a monster. No. Not to you. Thank you for that. That is something I do not hear often. Or ever, truly. At least not when I am without my illusion. Of course I've enjoyed my time with you. I'm thankful that I ran into you that evening. My life could have ended that day. Instead, it is a new start. Yes, I was scared, as I usually am when I have to start over, but now I'm excited, I think. Anxious, perhaps. No, I think you should lie down, though. I may join you later, but for now, I think I will just enjoy the view outside. Yes. Good night. I am awake. Yes, I was sleeping. It's quite alright. I'd like to be awake with you. The sun seems to be rising and something is not right. What was that?
Pirates on the starboard side! Get your asses moving! Prep the sails for evasive maneuvers. Load up the cannons. Passengers, get below deck, now!
Pirates.